Good morning. Today we are going to discuss with wagering agreements, and we are also going to discuss about insurance contract. Okay. Now section 30, in the previous lecture we have seen section 30 is there, which is telling that wagering agreements are void. You can't file a case in a court for getting the money which is been promised. Okay. Now what is section 30? A wager, it has been defined and it is declared as void. A wager is an agreement between two parties by which one promises to pay money or money's worth on happening of some uncertain event in consideration of other parties promise to pay if the event does not happen. So there are reciprocal promises. A will promise B to give money if something happens, and B is going to promise A to pay money or money's worth if something is going to not happen or happen. Okay, we'll take an example. A shall pay B if it rains on Monday, and that B shall pay A the same amount if it does not rain. This is an example of a wagering agreement. Okay. Now what are essentials of wagering agreement? Promise to pay money or money's worth. There must be some uncertain event. The uncertain event should be such so that parties are not having any control over it, no control over the event. Each party must stand to win or lose, and the parties are having no interest in the event. Okay. Now if I am having interest in that event, I am having control over the event, what will happen? I will try to do it. I will try to win, because people are such that they don't want to lose. They want to win. So they will do 100 and 200%. They will put all their potential to do that. So it is made essential, like no control over the event. Okay. So promise to pay money or money's worth, uncertain event, each party must stand to win or lose, no control over the event, and no other interest in the event, then that is a wager. Thus, an agreement is not a wager if the party to whom money is promised on the occurrence of an event has an interest in its non-occurrence. So if all the essentials are there, but if persons are having interest in that, then that is not a wager. Then you can call it as an insurance contract. Take example of a fire insurance. For certain goods, I have taken fire insurance. What will be there? I am having an interest in that goods. I feel that they should not be destroyed. For that, I have taken the insurance. And the insurance company, that is the insurer, what it also feels, that they are also interested in the subject matter. They also feel that the goods should not get destroyed by fire because they have taken the risk. So both the parties are having interest in those goods. So it is not a wager. It is an insurance agreement. If fire occurs, if the goods are destroyed, so the risk has been taken by the insurance company, I will get the money. Okay. But if for that particular period nothing happens, then what will happen? Okay, I am saved. But for those many years, I was also safe that if fire occurs, if the goods are destroyed, there is the insurance company which is going to indemnify me, which is going to pay me the money. Okay. So for the risk factor, the company gets the profit. Okay. These are insurance agreement. So insurance agreements and wagering agreements, or we can make a difference. Wagering agreement is void. Therefore, you are using clearly the word here, agreement. While for insurance, you are using it as a contract because it is valid. Insurance contract bear a certain superficial resemblance to wagering agreements, but they are really transactions of a different character. So wager is different and insurance contract is different. In insurance contract, the assured has an insurable interest. This is the first difference we'll see. In an insurance contract, the assured has an insurable interest, while in wager, no such interest is there of the parties. Okay. Second is what? Both the parties in an insurance contract are interested in the protection of the subject matter, while in wager, only one party is interested, that is, they are interested in winning or losing. If based upon fire, we'll take an same example. If the goods on the goods, a wager is there, a bet is there. I am telling that the goods are going to get destroyed by fire. You are telling that the goods are not going to get destroyed. So what I am interested in, that the goods should get destroyed. Got it? So only one party is interested, and you are interested that the goods should not get destroyed. So only one party is interested or is having an intention to protect those goods. Okay. So in wager, only one party is interested, while in insurance agreement, both parties are interested in the protection of the subject matter. This is the second difference. The third is what? Insurance contracts are very much beneficial for the public, because that is like a compulsory saving for them. That is like a protection for them. It is like a risk is being covered by the insurance company. Good objectives are there in insurance contract. Therefore, they are beneficial to public. No such object is there in wager. Do not have any such purpose. That is the third difference between the wager and insurance. Fourth is what? A contract of insurance, except life insurance, is a contract of indemnity. What is indemnity? Making good the loss. If fire occurs, if that is destroyed, if that collapses, if something happens, if accident occurs, the insurance company is going to pay. So if it occurs, so there is an indemnity. Except life insurance, insurance contracts are contracts of indemnity. They are going to value how much loss has occurred and they are going to pay it. Okay. But in a wager, the amount is fixed. If winning, such an amount, 1000 rupees. Take an example. If losing, then 1000 rupees or lakhs of rupees. But the amount is fixed. In insurance, they are going to value, and then only they are going to pay the money. Okay. Next is what? In insurance contract, you can say it is based on scientific calculation of risk. In wager, it is just a gamble. Such calculation of risk and all is not there. No calculation of risk is there. It is just a gambling thing. You can call wager as a gamble, a type of a gamble. That if this happens, I will pay. If this happens, I will win. Then you have to pay. If that happens, then you are going to win. So I am going to pay. Such a gamble is there. Okay. And the most important difference between insurance contract and wagering agreement is what? Insurance contracts are valid, while wagering wagering agreements are void. Okay. So wagers are different and insurance contracts are different. In insurance, objective is there. We are having a separate law on that, isn't it? Insurance law. So many life insurance corporation is there, assurance corporations are there, companies are there who are doing insurance business, and the whole insurance business is being controlled by insurance regulatory authority. So all things are very much legal in insurance contract, but while in wager, it is what? Void. It is not allowed by law, because it is just a gamble. People are going to waste their time, people are going to waste their money, and it may happen that people will get habit of betting. Therefore, it is not allowed. However, we have to take into consideration that when you win something, it does not become immediately a wager. Winning and losing is there in wager, but every winning is not a wager. Like crossword competition, games of skill, like picture puzzles and all. There is a winning, there is a losing, but it is not a wager. Okay. So we have to make a very much clear difference between wager, insurance and other aspects also, like winning. Every winning is not a wager. So that will be valid. But if it is wager, it is having some aspects of wager, then that is void. Okay. Bye bye. See you in the next video.